Absolutely madness, man. Absolutely madness, guys. Listen, I'm not going to do a team sheet with you guys because it's the same team all the way. So I'm just chilling out with Lewis, just chilling out with Ken, I'm just chilling out. There's Mike down there as well. I'm just chilling out with these guys here. But like I said, man, gonna try and catch up with you guys later. Tony's holding the stream down, so I'll catch up with you soon, guys. Nice one. So we're outside the stadium, guys. I'm here with Chloe, and listen, look at the glamour girls, man. Sister Sledge. Listen, we've been talking about the game, and if we win here, that's it, you know, it's done. Yeah, I said to them they can start engraving the trophy.
And season's ours, mate. Party time, man.
Yeah. And what are you going for predictions?
Mine's 3-1.
2-1 for me.
2-1. Yeah. So a lot of people are going with the 2-1 now. I was just with Lewis. Lewis is saying the same thing. We just saw Reece Nelson out of the front of the Armoury. So, you know, and you know I'm a big Reece Nelson fan, so I told him 101's rooting for him. He's going to go and check out the channel as well. But yeah, I think, what are you really looking forward for us to do? Take him out early, fast start?
Early, we've got to. And then at least the ground's going to be settled, everyone's going to be ready. We're going to be on top of them. 24/7.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to be able to handle us
Guns
today.
blazing, man.
And with Thomas Partey, he wasn't at Old Trafford, so what difference is he going to make today?
I think in the midfield he's going to make those key passes, through balls to Odegaard, then straight up. I feel like he's going to be crucial today.
Loving this, loving it. All right, guys, listen, we catch you at half-time. Tom's here. I was just supposed to meet up with him. He's at the sports station.
Our sports club.
Yeah, he's at the sports club, so I missed him today. So I'm going to try and link up with him. He's on the lower tier. And then listen, we'll talk to you at half-time, man. 2-1, guys, 2-1. Today is more about us than it is about them. We've won 5 out of the last 7 times here, and the other 2 games was a draw. So United don't do well here, and we just have to have a fast start and jump out at them. This is a statement game for us. For them, they're going to be dangerous, there's no doubt about it. But for this is about us today. This is about whether we are serious title contenders. And that is the reason why we're going to win this game. So really looking forward to it. Just, you can feel the butterflies in the stomach, man. And I'll talk to you guys at half-time. Hey guys, man, all over the place. I was going to tune into the studio and talk to them guys, but it's been box office. There's definitely been that. The first 10 minutes felt like a lifetime. United have obviously come in with a plan. They are running double gap lanes on Partey to make it very difficult for him. So it may look like he's been a bit careless with the ball, but that's their plan. Their plan is to shut his lanes off. But what's happening with Arsenal that's given them a spark is Zinchenko. Zinchenko has been not just picking up those positions and getting the ball into the final third, he's actually getting back and defending and has cut out 3 attacks from them in the final third. So he's everywhere at the moment and definitely been the best player for Arsenal in the first half. Ben White's been struggling. I don't know what's going on. He's been booked as well. Arteta's been booked. The referee doesn't seem to be wanting to give Arsenal anything except for yellow cards. And Martinelli's really struggling. Before the end of the half there, gives the ball away inside the penalty area and nearly gives away a penalty. He's had a horrible game. He didn't play well against Spurs last week either, Martinelli. So you're kind of looking for him to kick it up a gear. Otherwise, there's Trossard on the bench. I would like to see Trossard sooner rather than later because we need that impact from that side. Saka hasn't been great, but he hasn't been awful. And I have to say the hold-up play from Eddie has been exceptional. The cross from Xhaka to Eddie was pinpoint, and it was a fantastic response to what was really a brilliant Marcus Rashford goal. Can't take anything away from that goal from Rashford. That was elite. But listen, this is what it's like, man. United are seriously title contenders. They've come here to try and do a number. But for me, Arsenal are just a bit shaky, and the midfield is the problem. And that is what Arteta has to get sorted out. We need to get those channels in the midfield as well. Just get Partey to settle down a little bit. Maybe you drop Xhaka back into more of a number 6 role rather than the 4, but because Partey doesn't seem to be getting that support. But Zinchenko is giving him that support. Then maybe that's where we need to settle things down a little bit. Or maybe you drop Odegaard down a little bit, but you have to give Thomas Partey a little bit more support because he's lacking those options in transition. So that's for me where we got to make some decisions. And then I think if we can do that, we'll make it easier. But our side players, Saka and Martinelli, they have to improve in the second half. They really do. But credit to the team so far for making this a battle, because that's what it is, guys. We normally do them here. Like I said, 5 wins in the last 7 games and 2 draws. So United have not been lucky at the Emirates, and we need to send them home with their tail between their legs, then get the 3 points here. I'll talk to you guys at full time. We are top of the league, we are top of the league. We are top of the league, we are top of the league. We are top of the league, we are top of the league. We are top of the league, we are top of the league. We are top of the league, we are top of the league. Yes! Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking Guys, that was absolutely incredible. Arsenal win 3-2, and this is the best game I've been in the Emirates. Listen, full credit and respect to Man United. They are a good team. They came here and they played us better than any team I've seen this season. They are definitely contenders. Full credit to them. But I got to say, man, Nketiah now only started in December and he's already Arsenal's leading goal scorer this season with 9 goals. He's just been absolutely incredible. He actually could have scored 2 minutes before time when De Gea had made a fantastic save. But then Eddie was there, VAR checked it. Everybody around me was saying it was offside, it's going to be disallowed in. Except for Lewis.
Yeah. It was a goal all day long, and I said it straight. Great movement from Eddie, and Eddie, I'm so glad that you're making fans like me really respect you. Keep up that hard work, man. Top guy.
Who was your man in the match?
It's got to go to Eddie.
You think so?
And then
Zinchenko as well. Yeah.
Eddie, you got to give it to Eddie for the fact that he scored that decisive goal.
Yeah.
But without Zinchenko being the metronome in that midfield,
quality.
he decided when Arteta told him, push inside, start dictating the play.
What it was as well is, you've got to look at Eddie's defensive play, coming back into the midfield, helping them win the ball back when they were struggling, with Thomas Partey as well. And just his all-round link-up play, his hold-up play was exceptional. You got a complete full game from Nketiah today. If Jesus would have done that, it would be front page news tomorrow in the newspapers.
Also, let's give Arteta a bit of credit for the tactical change that he made at right back.
Yeah, for Tomiyasu, brilliant.
Benny Blanco was struggling at right back today, and it doesn't detriment how he's been this season.
Yeah, he's been brilliant.
But when Arteta made that change for Tomiyasu, he was able to win the ball a lot higher up the pitch.
And keep possession, innit?
Keep possession, and Rashford didn't really have much of a shout.
Well, there was 3 duels on that side where Rashford ran at him, and Tomiyasu won every single one of them.
He definitely did. Once Tomiyasu got pulled up to what Rashford was doing, Rashford got put in the back pocket.
Yeah. Guys, I am elated, man. What a game. The best game today of the season for me. And listen, credit to Man United. My player ratings are going to come up there. But listen, what a game. Brilliant, man. Yeah, I think it's time to get another 14 Eddie Nketiah shirt. What do you say?
Yeah. It's the pipeline.
Eddie. My guy just delivering. 9 goals leading the team this season, man.
Mr. Sniper.
Brilliant.
That's what I'm going to call it. Mr. Sniper. Because you don't see him coming. Just in the back of the
Brilliant, man. I tell you, Ian Wright would be proud of him. The conversation them two had, and he just said, look, I want to be like you, bro. Yeah, I want to be an impact to the team like you was, man. Getting it done, man. Eddie. For years I've been talking about this player and he's finally come to deliver and he's just getting it done. And now everybody gets to see it. And I'm just so happy that the whole of the Arsenal fan base is just able to see what Eddie Nketiah can do. 20 years that Alan Shearer record stood for and he broke it. He was captain of the England under-21 team and most of those players went on to have successful careers. And Eddie was just left on the bench out of favour. That is what 100 grand a week looks like wearing a number 14 shirt, guys. You better get used to it because it's on the menu. They're going to have to find some way of keeping this guy on the field and maybe rotating Jesus out on the left where he played with Man City. That's exactly what I would do. You cannot drop a guy who's scoring at this crazy rate. You just cannot do that. You have to play him. Look at this. That's absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Come on. Get in there, you guys. That's what I'm saying. Did you guys enjoy the game? You guys enjoy the game?
It's a good one. Fucking love them, bro. The last minute was a good one.
It was. Who was your man of the match?
I think Odegaard.
Odegaard. Okay. That's excellent. Who was your man of the match?
Man of the match. Ateta, trust the process. Ateta.
Excellent, guys. Nice one, man. Yes, guys. So listen, I'm just happy that the whole world has been able to see what Eddie is all about. I said to you guys, all you got to do is play him. He give you 20 goals a season. He's got 9 so far this season, and we're at the halfway point. Everything's happening for a reason, guys. That battle that Eddie Nketiah had to go through, that was all testing times, man. It was all just tests, and he's passed it. He's come through it, and he's our guy, man. Bow to your young king, everybody, man. Peace out.